Hey y'all and welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos, or if you're new around here and just clicking on this video or just discovering my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Katie Marie. I'm a lover of eyeshadow palettes, but today's video we are going to be doing a battle of the unboxing video, and we are going to be battling out the February boxes from Boxycharm as well as Ipsy. So if you're curious to see how these two compare with each other and see what is inside for the February boxes, stay tuned. We'll be jumping into it very soon. So as I said, we're going to be doing a little battle of the boxes. It's nothing too intense, but we are going to be unboxing both of these here on my channel today, and I'll let you guys know which box wins for me. Spoiler alert, I was highly displeased. Anyway, I do get these both sent to me for free as PR. I do like to be very upfront about that. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it, and we'll start with the Boxycharm unboxing.
Before we do that though, let's go ahead and do my Instagram shout out for today. And for today, I'm going to be highlighting this commenter from my most recent Instagram post. They left this really sweet comment and it just stood out to me and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to comment on my posts over on Instagram. I really do appreciate it. And you are my Instagram shout out for today.
Ooh, I forgot to say, if you're curious what's on my eyes, I'm not going to list in the description box because they're a bunch of singles, but you will be seeing it in a video later this month. That's your only little hint that you will get, so sorry about that. But anyway, I have Boxycharm, their little insert, obviously Valentine's Day themed. I have version C21020006-BA. Boy, do I miss just the simple numbers. Anyway, that is the version, I believe. And then also my box weight was 1.1 pounds. A lot of people always ask what that is. There is my box weight. Let's just go ahead and dive right in. The first thing that I saw when I opened the box was from Pricetag. This is the I Do a Good Vibes Mascara and Eye Pencil. Now, I will say that the last time I got this in, I believe, Ipsy, it was just the mascara. So Boxycharm gave you one other thing. I should go ahead and throw out there, this retails for $44, so it's not cheap. Pricetag does this thing where it looks like it doesn't have a cover, but that's actually the cover, so I'll give them that. They're cute packaging and whatnot. But anyway, we have a black liner, and I have so many, honestly, so I was just like, you don't need to open another one. And also the mascara, we got this, and I want to say last month's Ipsy bag, and I've tried this before in the past. I want to say I got this exact thing in a previous Boxycharm like a year or two ago, and I wasn't a fan of it. The whole curling mechanism doesn't really work. It's very clunky, and maybe it's because I have deep set eyes, but it's hard to curl it because my cheekbones are in the way, if that makes sense. So for me, this was a dud from the box. Next up is Tula Skincare. This is the So Poreless Deep Exfoliating Blackhead Scrub. This retails for $32, but I don't like physical exfoliants. They make me uncomfortable. I tend to just prefer to use a chemical exfoliant, some type of toner, and that's been working for me for the past 4, 5, 6 years. So as much as this would be neat, it's a neat addition, especially if you need the skincare. For me, it's another dud. Another product from the box, another fail for me. Next up is from NCLA. This is the Treatment So Rich Vitamin E Infused Cuticle Oil. This retails for $18, and it has a bunch of hearts, which is really cute for Valentine's Day. They don't really add anything to it because it's just an oil, so if this, any of the little glitter or the hearts drop out, you would just throw it away. Like, it doesn't add anything to the formula. It's just for pretty. So it is very pretty. However, I really don't use any type of oil on my nails because I do use press-ons, and you don't want to put oil on them. At least I don't, because I find when I use oils, it makes my nails pop off sooner because it weakens the glue. So I really never use oil. So for me, this doesn't add value to the box. I think I already told you it's $18. It would be great for, a lot of other people, but for me personally, another thing that I won't be using from this month's box. This one I was actually excited about. This is from Glamire. This is their Pink Luxe Glittery Eye Brush Collection. $29.95 is how much it retails for. This is actually something that was like, okay, cute. However, since this was like the only thing in the box, I was like, okay, that's kind of cute. I wasn't going to demo it just for these brushes, but let me go ahead and show you. I figured I would leave them brand new in the box and we could look at them together. We have this little detail brush, which I will definitely use for inner corner. We have this little flat angled brush, which I guess I'll use. I will give it credit because that is really pretty that they sparkle. My daughter's going to want to take all of these brushes, I can tell you right now. A little blending brush that feels pretty soft, and then a little flat brush. Yeah, I can probably give 1 or 2 of these to my daughter because she's going to like that. That's really cool. But anyway, this is the one thing that I am honestly excited for. It retails for $29.95. They feel relatively soft. They have a cute aspect to them. I'll definitely use this tiny little brush for my inner corner. And sure, this blender brush. These two I'll probably end up giving to my daughter. I'd probably use this, but since I know my daughter's going to want a couple of them, maybe I can reason with her and she can have 2 and I can have 2. So we'll see about that. But yeah, this is cute. this adds some value, so I will give it that. You know, $29.95, I'll use half of them. Not bad. This is the one thing from the box that I was excited about. The nail in the coffin for me, which really just like made me so sad, is that my palette. Okay, so I have to tell you a little bit of backstory, but I saw on Boxycharm, I always check out their sneak peeks because I always have to. Anyway, I was looking at their sneak peeks and they said that some base boxes, some charmers were going to get the Ace Beauté. I forget exactly which palette it was, but it was one of Ace Beauté's palettes and it was one I didn't have. And I got so excited because I was like, oh my goodness, I'll get to try another Ace Beauté palette. I'll give it another try. The color story was so beautiful. I'll go ahead and stick it here. So anyway, this is the sneak peek I saw and I was just like, oh my goodness, I hope I get that. I cannot wait to get it in my box and try it on. And I was gonna definitely do a demo of that because I wanted to show you guys a look that I could create with it. And then my palette for this box was Wander Beauty's Getaway palette. And so I was like, that's definitely not Ace Beauté, but we'll see. Katie, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Let's open it up and see if we want to create a look with it. So let me open it up for you. And as I do that and try not to pop off my nails, this retails for $36. So here's the palette and what it looks like. And then here is the inside. And if you know me, if you're new to my channel, you might not know this, but I really like color, and not only is this neutral, but it's a very soft, very sheer neutral. Like there's no shade in there that I can use to deepen out my outer corner, and if I'm gonna go like a neutral look, I need something to deepen out my outer corner. So when I saw this palette of being so very pale, I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna demo it. I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just going to leave this intact, and I'll probably be putting this in a future giveaway. But yeah, I was so sad. I was so excited when I saw Ace Beauté was gonna be in some people's boxes, so I wasn't one of the fortunate ones to get Ace Beauté's palette in my box, but hopefully you guys get it, and at least you guys can try a really fun palette, because the color story of that palette, I had so many ideas when I first saw that. I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to, you know, put that on my eyes and do some looks with it, but I'm not going to be doing any looks, which overall, it's not a bad thing. I have so many palettes right now that I'm trying to get through, so it's one less palette that I would have had to try during the month of February, so I'm trying to reason with myself and say it's okay, but it was definitely a bit of a disappointment when I first initially opened my box. All right, so let's do the recap. We have one palette that I'm not going to use. We have a nail oil that I'm also not going to use, a pore exfoliating scrub that I'm not going to use, and then an eye mascara and liner duo that I'm not going to use. So those four are definitely duds for me from the box. Again, this is for me personally. If they're a hit for you, if you see all of these and are like, oh my goodness, I will use every single one of them, that's amazing. I'm glad I can show you guys what a version of the Boxycharm box for February can be. But for me personally, these are duds, and this one is a win for me. I will definitely use this. I'll use half of them. Definitely these two on the left, and I'll give these two to my daughter because she will love that. I could just stare at this all day. This is kind of fun, not gonna lie. So they did good on this set, but these four are gonna be a dud for me. So yeah, that is the Boxycharm box. Definitely have had better months. I feel like January's month was such a hit. I loved everything in that month, everything in that box, and then February was just like, wah, wah, wah. But let's move on to Ipsy, and I can share with you guys if it turned around at all for me. And also too, if you are new to my unboxing videos, I do review the previous month's box for Boxycharm, at least all the products that I tried. So I will be doing that in this video, but just to keep the flow of things, I'm gonna unbox the Ipsy first, and then we'll come back around and review the products from January's Boxycharm. Okay, so for Ipsy. Now Ipsy I get sent, as I said, in PR, and they send me the Glam Bag Plus and the Glam Bag. Now the Glam Bag and the Glam Bag Plus obviously are two different prices. I will put them on the screen right now so you guys can see. I do not know for sure what products in this box go to the Ipsy Glam Bag and the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, because Ipsy, when they send it as PR, they just put that all together. They give you no info sheet. They don't give you any kind of bearings on figuring out what is what. So that is like honestly my biggest critique when it comes to Ipsy's PR. I appreciate being sent it, but I feel very unhelpful to you guys to be able to share with you guys what comes in the Ipsy bag, like the regular bag and the Plus bag, because for me personally, I feel like oftentimes the Plus, like the $13 bag, wins out way more for me than the Glam Bag Plus. But I'll do my best. I'll show you guys how they divided it, and then hopefully it's a little bit helpful. But let's go ahead and dive right in. They do have something from Refreshments, again, I think is like a subscription service that Ipsy is starting, I believe. And let's see, let's go ahead and just knock this out. They have a Luxe 5-blade razor kit and a pillowy shave cream. So here is the pillowy shave cream, and then also in this cute little bag are the razors. So here's how Refreshment works. So once you sign up, you can update your reoccurring monthly orders by adding, removing, or skipping products before we bill you on the last day of each month. Refreshments will ship free every month with your Glam Bag. No strings attached. Need a break? You can skip or cancel anytime. Okay, so it's something that you have to sign up for. Again, They don't tell me how much. If I can find that out afterwards, I'll put it on the screen here. Okay, so yeah, let's see. We have a body cream that the member price is $9. The value of it, I guess the retail price is $12. The 5 blades, which is what we got right here. This retails for $7 for 2 cartridges. The member price is $5. So it came out a little bit in shipping, but there are 2 refills. There's a little thing to stick on the wall, and then there is the, looks like a toothbrush, but the little handle that you can stick it on. Oh, feels nice and weighted. But yeah, that is a little bit more information. I'm glad they included this because they didn't do that before, and I was really in the dark, but that is kind of roughly how their refreshments works. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and go to the little bag. This is the bag for the Ipsy Glam bag, the $13. I believe it's $13, $12, or $13. This is the bag. I don't know for sure though if everything inside it is what's included. Really, really cute. I like this bag. My daughter's gonna love it. Oh, that's so cute on the back. Okay, so first thing, let's grab it out of here. A little eyeshadow from Love You First Perfect Eyeshadow Duo. Rose Gold and Ivory. I don't know this brand, Love You First. Oh, but there's a little eyeshadow. That's cute. Not something I'll use, but it's a cute little duo, and I like that one's matte, one's shimmer. Very cute. We have a lipstick from MAC, which again, if this comes in the $13 bag, lipstick is like $18, and this is a full size. I'm not going to use this though because it is a red, and I feel like I'm not going to use that color red, but it is very pretty. Great to get if this is in the regular glam bag. This is Sweet Sakura. I know I'm mispronouncing that. I'm so sorry. Next we have from About Face. This is the Matte Fluid Eye Paint. This is a new brand I've been seeing around. I'm so curious. I like the packaging. It's very unique. Oh, this is so hard. I don't want to open it because it's like a liquid, and I don't think I'll use this. This is in Clone. It's really pretty though. I love the packaging. And I'm tempted, but I feel like this is a shade and this is like a product that I'm not really going to use. So I think I'm going to set it aside. Let me know if I should try this out. And after this, I'm going to go rewatch a couple videos to really see what it's about and see if it's something that I'll like. But at the time, I'm very 50-50, but I feel like I'm probably not going to use it, so I should just save it for a future giveaway. But that's really cool to get a new product to the market that's on the market in your Ipsy Glam Bag or Glam Bag Plus. Next we have from Glam Glow. This is the Bright Eyes Illuminating Anti-Fatigue Eye Cream. Can always use an eye cream. Moving on, we have something from Bite Beauty. I haven't gotten anything from them in forever. This is Orange Fizz Outburst Longwear Lip Stain. Ooh, that'll be pretty for summer. It's definitely an orangey red. It kind of reminds me of the MAC lipstick, honestly. Maybe just more orange than red. But anyway, since this is so teeny tiny, I'll go ahead and try this. I'll use this and see how I like it. And like I said, it's been a while since I've tried Bite Beauty, so I'll be excited to try them again. And then the last thing in the bag is from One Kind. This is a Porefectionist Refining Facial Pink Clay AHA and BHA. Okay, so it's like a mask. I'll have to look at what's in it. Yeah, they don't have the ingredients because if there's some ingredients that you're not supposed to use if you're breastfeeding or pregnant, and I'm currently breastfeeding, so I might not be able to use this, but that's cool. One Kind I feel like is a newer brand to the market, at least newer to me. I haven't heard much about it. So anyway, those are all the things. See, these are 6 items in here, so I'm pretty sure one of these probably isn't meant to be in the $13 bag. If I had to guess, I feel like it's probably going to be one of these. They usually do include one full size in the bag, and then the rest are mini size, so one of these probably is supposed to be in the Ipsy Glam bag and one of them is not. I feel like whenever I've done these unboxings, I'm always more happier, or I'm more excited about the $13 Ipsy bag than the Glam Bag Plus. I feel like there's just more things that don't make it worth the higher price tag, if that makes sense. So anyway, all that to say, this is a pretty decent bag, even if it's just like the MAC lipstick. That's a full-size lipstick, or if it's the One Face or About Face, that's a brand new product on the line that you get in a subscription service. So that's really cool, and again, really cute bag. Moving on now, we have the rest of the box, which tends to be, all these things tends to be in the Glam Bag Plus. First up I see is a 24-hour brow setter from Benefit Cosmetics, and this is a mini. Here is what it looks like. I really like this. It's really, really nice to hold your brows in place. It's one of the few brow gels that actually holds my brows like hairspray. It's really nice. So I'm excited to have a backup. I will definitely put that in my backup drawer. Next is from Beauty Stat. This is the Universal C Skin Refiner. 20% vitamin C, brightens, retexturizers, and firms. I feel like this is going to be an expensive product, but here's what it looks like. But yeah, it looks really nice. I don't know if I'll use this though. I feel like I'll have to read into it and see, because I like I said, I used an exfoliating toner, so I don't want to exfoliate too much. But I'll look and see, and if I can add it to my routine, without agitating my skin, or maybe it can be like a once a week thing, even though I never remember once a week things. Maybe I'll try it. This one I'm kind of 50-50 on. It's kind of exciting. Next up is from Dr. Brandt. It's a recovery sleep mask. I know we've gotten this before. I can't remember if it's Ipsy or Boxycharm. I think it was Boxycharm, but this is a Hydrobionic Recovery Sleep Mask. Pretty sure it was Boxycharm because I gave it last year and I gave it to my sister who has super dry skin. So cool if you have drier skin. So last in the box, and again, one of these products in here does go in the Glam Bag Plus. I just don't know which. If I'm sitting here having to guess, I feel like probably the newer About Face product, but I really don't know. Anyway, the last product is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Heavenly Skin Hugging Foundation Brush number 707. These brushes are really nice. This is definitely a unique shape and one that I feel like I just won't ever use, so I'm not going to open it. I'll put it in a future giveaway, but that's cool to get an IT Cosmetics brush because IT Cosmetics brushes are really super nice. So yeah, I have many of them in my collection. They're really, really nice. They hold up really well, and yeah, they're definitely a higher price tag, so it's nice to get it in a box. And then last up is the bag. One little critique I will throw out right there is that the Glam Bag Plus always gets like a, wants to be mean, but it's just a cheap feeling little drawstring bag, and then the cheaper version of the just regular Glam Bag gets a nice little like leather with a button or a zipper or something. It's just so much nicer than this bag. I don't understand that. I feel like if you're paying a higher price tag, you should get a nicer bag, or just don't include the bag at all. I really don't understand. I mean, they did one bag that I did remember being nice. We put some a memory game in it. That's what I'm using for now. But overall, I feel like usually the Glam Bag Plus bags, not it. But this is really cute. This is adorable, like a little letter, absolutely adorable. So yeah, that is my Ipsy box. Again, I feel like I'm not super helpful because I don't know for sure what comes with what, but just right off the top of my head, I don't know the value for any of these products, but just looking at them and trying to think which one has more value to me, I feel like if I had bought, let's just say the MAC because it's not as exciting being a newer product, but if I had bought the regular bag and got all this, and if I wasn't as into like super bright makeup as I am today, I feel like I would be really happy paying $13 and getting all this, because you get a full-size lipstick, you get an eye cream, you can always use an eye cream, you get a little eye duo. If I was into more neutral makeup, I would be excited for that. You get a really bright lipstick heading into spring. I feel like that'll be fun. And you get a little, what was this? Refining facial. So I feel like everything in here, you know, maybe not, you know, out of the park, it's super exciting totally for me, but useful things that I would enjoy getting, again, if I was into more neutral makeup. Whereas the bigger box, you're paying more money, and I just feel like unless you're big into skincare, I don't know, I just didn't get as excited for. I mean, I guess, like I said, I like the benefit. I'll maybe use this. And I do know that, like I said, Beauty Stat I'm pretty sure is expensive, but I know Dr. Brandt is expensive, and I know that a cosmetics brush is expensive. So I see the value, like just money-wise, in the bigger box, but looking at it practically, it's a brush shape I won't use. I'm not really into recovery masks because I have very oily skin. This I can give or take. I may use it, I may not. I have to look into the ingredients. And then this, if I was more into neutral makeup, I'd probably be excited for. So for me personally though, not being super into neutral makeup, this is the only thing that I'm like, yes, that's something that I can put in my backup drawer and I'll use. So if you get their bags and you see any of these products, or you know what's going to be in the Glam Bag Plus and you're super excited about it, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you, but these are just my personal thoughts and opinions as I'm unboxing the boxes. Okay, so now let's go over, I don't want to take too much time, but I do want to give you guys the reviews for the products from January's Boxycharm box. So first up is the Ciate London palette. This right here, it is nice, it is okay. I feel like one critique definitely right away is it's just the quality doesn't seem there with this palette, because, oh, now it's not going to do it, but two different shadows, oh, there we go, have fallen out. But besides that, I feel like the quality of the shadows is nice. If I was more into neutral makeup, I feel like I'd be totally down for this. I'll go ahead and put up on the screen all the looks that I did with this palette. I did 3 in total, and they're nice. They last very nice through the day. I feel like the mattes are what I get the most excited for because they're very buttery smooth. They're very nicely pigmented, and they take no work to kind of build up and blend out. So overall, quality-wise, I was pretty happy. The shimmers, there's like 2 different formulas, and I definitely prefer one over the other. One was like a sheer glittery kind of topper, and the other was more of a pretty pigmented shimmer shade, and I like the shimmer shade. I definitely much more prefer that. Overall, if you're a neutral person, I feel like if you got this in your Boxycharm, you'd probably really enjoy it. I enjoyed the formula of the mattes. The shimmers were alright, but the color stories where it just kind of was like, okay, like, it is what it is. I'm not, you know, crazy in love with it, but it's decent, and I used it on the days when I just wanted a very neutral, easy, effortless type of makeup look, and I got it very easily with this. I don't know, I feel like if you got it on sale or if you got it in your Boxycharm, it's worth it. But if you're gonna pay full price, that's where it's kind of for me like, I don't know. I feel like there's better eyeshadows out there. Moving right along, I got the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. I absolutely love this. I've used it almost every day since I got it last month, and you'd only need the tiniest bit, so this is going to last me a good long while. I think my favorite thing about this is it blends in and just feels so nice on your skin, but then as it dries with just the teensiest amount of tack, and it dries more matte, so it doesn't leave me looking super shiny. And when I go to put on my makeup, it has a little bit of tack, so I feel like it helps kind of grab my makeup and keep it on longer, and I love that about it. It's kind of like one of those 2-for-1s, primes and moisturizes, and it's, you know, it can just cut down on my makeup routine in the morning when I'm getting ready. So I have been super pleased with this. The smell, it's okay. It's not the crazy, I'm not crazy about it. I can't describe smells, but it's definitely a strong enough smell where every time I use it, I notice it, and I'm always just kind of like, okay, but it's not terrible. However, the product itself, I really enjoy it. I have been really loving it, and I love how, like I said, it glides on so nice. Like, I love gel moisturizers, and then when it blends in and kind of soaks into my skin, I don't feel like I have a heavy layer on my skin. It just kind of disappears and feels invisible on my face, except for that little bit of tack to it, which, as I said, I absolutely love. So I've been really loving this, and I totally know I'm going to go through this entire thing, and who knows, maybe I'll even repurchase it. That's how much I've been enjoying it. Moving on, I got the Queen liquid liner. I also got the gel liner, but I can't find the gel part. However, let's just talk about the liquid liner. I had a little oopsie with the packaging, which always is a little bit of a pet peeve. It's like, I don't know, not well made. But anyway, the product itself is very nice. This is a very nice black. I have it on today. I used it to line, and it's a very intense black. It has just the littlest bit, if I get up close, a little bit of sheen to it, which, I mean, maybe isn't my favorite, but it is so black. Like, it is an intense black, and it makes, even though it has a felt tip, it makes drawing the wing and getting a really sharp wing very, very easy. So I really do like this formula, and I've been reaching for it a lot, not only to test it for review purposes, but also just because I like how intensely inky black it is and how easy it is to draw a wing and to line my eyes. It takes no work. I never have to go over a line twice to get it more pigmented. The first line is so pigmented and so black. That is great. So overall, this has been a huge hit. The gel liner, on the other hand, like I said, I lost it, so I haven't really used it this past month, so I can't really say much on that score, but the liquid liner has been really nice. Okay, next up is from the Seraphim Botanicals. This is the Apple and Buami Glow Lip Mask. I really like this. I've kept it near my bedside table, and I would put it on almost every night on my lips, and I like that in the morning I wake up and my lips aren't super dry or just dry feeling, or if I have dry patches, like flaky feeling. This really does a good job at staying on my lips throughout the whole night and giving a little bit, not so much, maybe not incredibly nourishing and moisturizing, but it definitely creates a barrier to protect my lips, which is kind of what I want when I go to bed. So I've been really impressed. I'm going to continue to keep it by my bedside, and we'll see if I can use it up. I've definitely put a decent dent in here, and it's been great. Last up is the Pure 4-in-1 Tinted Moisturizer. I have this on my face today as well. I really do like this. I have MN3 if you're curious. I feel like it's just a hair too dark, but it's okay. And hopefully in the summer I'm going to get a little bit darker and it'll be all good. But I like it for that one and done, having a very light kind of coverage on my face, but still kind of acting like a foundation, but not really a foundation. Did that make any sense? But it just feels really nice. It's very light on my skin. I wouldn't say it's like a tinted moisturizer as in like barely there, kind of just a moisturizer. It definitely gives you a lot of coverage. Like I said, I kind of treat it as a foundation because it has a decent amount of coverage. Wear time, I feel like, is where this really shines as being a tinted moisturizer because it doesn't hold on great throughout the day. But by the end of the night, you know, my oils are breaking through and maybe a couple spots on my face where maybe I'm really rubbing it are starting to wear away. However, it's such a nice tinted moisturizer that you don't see it wearing away, if that makes sense. I'm also starting to play around with different type of primers because mostly this past month when I've been wearing it, I just use it on top of a moisturizer. So now that I've kind of learned that it breaks down and, you know, wears away throughout the day, I'm trying it with different primers to see if that might help the longevity of it. So stay tuned for a more thorough review. But for the purposes of this unboxing video, I do like it. It's been a hit. So, I mean, when you recap last month, these 4 products were hit and this product was, I mean, it's just fine. It's not a dud. I would only say it's a dud, but it's just okay. I'm definitely not going to be keeping it in my collection. It's going to get decluttered very soon, but it's okay. These 4, however, absolute hit. I'm going to use all of them up completely. I really enjoyed them. Alright, so there we have it. That is my battle of the unboxing video, unboxing both Boxycharm and Ipsy's Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found this video helpful and informative. And again, I'm so sorry that these boxes just really didn't work for me this month, but I hope it was just helpful for you guys to see what could potentially come in your box if you are signed up, or if you're not signed up and you just like watching unboxings like I do. I hope it was fun to see what is coming, and I hope my disappointment didn't hinder your enjoyment of seeing the products, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, but yeah, this month just was not it for me. and I know a lot of it had to do with me expecting and hoping for the Ace Beauté palette and then not getting it. I totally realized that, but even objectively, the other products are just all, they're just all okay. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and let me know if you're getting Boxycharm or Ipsy, and also let me know which one do you think went, Boxycharm or Ipsy. I didn't even say, I always forget this part. Honestly, I wasn't crazy about either one of them, but if I had to pick one, I feel like the Glam bag, the regular $13 one, would have won for me, because even though I wasn't crazy about them, they're more practical things, it was less money, it was still things I could use, so that's the one I'm going to say won. The Ipsy Glam bag, the regular Glam bag. That's what I'll say. But anyway, let me know your vote down below on which one you think won, which one you would have been most excited to get. And yeah, with all that said, if you want to continue getting daily content from me, I'm over on Instagram, I'm LadyKD92. And per usual, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it helps me in the whole YouTube algorithm. And with all that said, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.